ever pondered about the origin of writing? How did we, as a species, transition from mere sounds to creating intricate symbols? Writing, in its essence, is an enigma, a puzzle that has been pieced together through millennia, with each fragment offering a glimpse into our collective past. The marks we make, the symbols we create, they all tell a story, a narrative of human evolution and our ceaseless quest for expression. The origin of writing is shrouded in mystery, a subject of much debate among scholars. Some believe that it arose spontaneously, independently across different civilizations. Others argue that it evolved from existing systems of symbols and signs. Yet, despite the divergent views, there's a shared understanding that the birth of writing marked a pivotal point in human history. Writing, you see, is more than just a tool for communication. It's a means of preserving our thoughts, our ideas, our stories, for generations yet unborn. It's a bridge that connects us to our ancestors, a thread that weaves through time, binding us together in a shared tapestry of human experience. The journey of writing is as diverse as the languages it has birthed. From the pictographs etched into cave walls to the cuneiform tablets of ancient Mesopotamia, the hieroglyphs of Egypt, to the intricate characters of the Chinese script, each tells a unique story. A story of a civilization, its people, their culture, their worldview. In this journey, we'll explore the fascinating world of writing, tracing its origins, its evolution, its transformation. We'll delve into the theories, the debates, the discoveries that have shaped our understanding of this complex subject. We'll explore the cultures that birthed these scripts, the people who used them, the societies they shaped. We'll also touch upon the role of writing in shaping our modern world, its influence on our systems of education, governance, trade, and more. We'll look at how writing, in its myriad forms, continues to evolve, adapt, and influence our world. Our journey begins in the ancient caves, where our ancestors left their first marks. Imagine yourself in a time when language was not just spoken, but also painted. Let's journey back to the dawn of human expression, to a time when our ancestors first began to etch their thoughts and experiences onto the canvas of the world. This was a time before words and letters as we know them today. A time when a picture was worth 1,000 words because, quite literally, a picture was the word. This is the era of pictographs, the earliest form of writing known to us. Pictographs are simple drawings or symbols that represented objects, ideas, or events. They were the first steps we took in the long road of written communication, a reflection of our primal need to share and immortalize our stories. Our ancestors painted their pictographs on the walls of caves, on rocks, and on bone. They used natural pigments, creating a vibrant palette of ochre, charcoal, chalk, and berry juice. Each stroke, each symbol, a thread in the tapestry of our collective human experience. These early humans told tales of their hunts, of the changing seasons, of the mysteries of life and death. They depicted the animals they revered or feared, the celestial bodies they worshipped, the rituals that shaped their lives. These were not just idle doodles, but the earliest chronicles of human civilization, a testament of our innate desire to communicate and connect. But pictographs were more than just a means of storytelling. They were also a tool for teaching, for keeping records, for expressing abstract ideas. They were a language in their own right, albeit a language that was as much about art as it was about words. Yet, as expressive as these pictographs were, they had their limitations. They were more suited to concrete objects and tangible events, less so for abstract concepts or nuanced emotions. And so, as our thoughts evolved, so did our means of expressing them. We began to develop more sophisticated systems of writing, systems that could capture the complexity of our expanding consciousness. From the simplicity of pictographs, we ventured into the complexity of cuneiform. Enter the era of the Sumerians, where marks in clay began to shape our linguistic history. As we traverse the sands of time, we find ourselves in ancient Mesopotamia, around 3,500 years before Christ. Here, in this cradle of civilization, the Sumerians were making their mark, quite literally, on the world. They developed a form of writing known as cuneiform, a significant leap from the simplistic pictographs of earlier eras. You may wonder, how did this evolution happen? Well, the Sumerians, being the practical folks they were, needed a way to keep track of their goods. So, they started making simple marks in clay tablets, marks that represented different items like grain, cattle, or beer. Over time, these marks became more complex and abstract, eventually transforming into a full-fledged writing system. Now, let's delve a bit deeper into the structure of cuneiform. It's a fascinating system, composed of wedge-shaped marks made by a reed stylus. The name cuneiform itself comes from the Latin word cuneus, meaning wedge. These wedge-shaped marks were combined and arranged in various ways to represent different words and ideas. What made cuneiform a significant advancement from pictographs was its ability to express abstract thoughts and complex ideas. It wasn't just about representing tangible objects anymore. With cuneiform, the Sumerians could now write about their beliefs, laws, and even their poetry. They could record their history and pass it on to future generations, giving us a priceless glimpse into their world. However, cuneiform wasn't just a Sumerian invention. It spread across the Middle East, being adapted by other cultures like the Akkadians, the Babylonians, and the Assyrians, each adding their unique touch to this ancient script. Cuneiform, with its intricate structure and ability to convey complex ideas, was a major milestone in the evolution of writing. It truly was the birth of structure in our linguistic history. As we moved from the Middle East to the Nile Valley, our writing evolved once again. Welcome to ancient Egypt, where writing wasn't just a means of communication, but an art form. Picture, if you will, the Grand Pyramids, the monumental statues, and the intricate tombs. Now imagine them adorned with a unique form of writing, one that was as much about beauty as it was about meaning. This is the world of Egyptian hieroglyphs. Hieroglyphs are the epitome of where art meets language. More than just a system of writing, they were an artistic expression that adorned the walls of temples and tombs, preserving the stories of gods, kings, and everyday life for millennia. Each hieroglyph was carefully crafted, a miniature work of art that conveyed a sound, an idea, or even a whole word. But hieroglyphs were not just about aesthetics. They were a complex system of writing with over 700 symbols, each carrying a specific meaning. Some represented objects or animals, others were phonetic, representing sounds, and yet others were determinatives, providing context to the words. In this way, hieroglyphs were a rich tapestry of symbols, weaving together to create a beautiful and intricate narrative. Hieroglyphs also played a crucial role in preserving Egypt's history. The inscriptions on monuments and tombs have provided invaluable insights into the society, culture, and beliefs of the ancient Egyptians. They have allowed us to peek into the lives of pharaohs and commoners, priests and soldiers, women and children. They have immortalized the victories and sorrows, the ambitions and fears of a civilization that existed over 4,000 years ago. And while hieroglyphs may seem distant and mysterious to us today, they are a testament to the human desire to communicate, to express, and to be remembered. They remind us that writing is not just about recording facts and figures. It's about capturing the essence of our experiences, our thoughts, and our emotions. It's about sharing our stories, our dreams, and our hopes with the world. From the artistic hieroglyphs, we now shift our gaze to the East. In the East, a new form of writing was taking shape, one that continues to influence millions today. Enter the world of Chinese characters, a rich tapestry of symbols that not only convey meaning, but also reflect the culture and philosophy of an ancient civilization. The roots of Chinese characters, or Hanzi, can be traced back to the Shang dynasty over 3,000 years ago. Here, in the oracle bones used for divination, we find the earliest known form of Chinese writing, a system of pictographs etched into tortoise shells and cattle bones. Each character began as a simple image, an attempt to capture the essence of an object or concept. But Chinese characters are not merely pictures. Over time, these symbols evolved, becoming more abstract and stylized. They absorbed new layers of meaning, often combining pictorial and phonetic elements. In the Zhou dynasty, we see the development of the seal script, elegant and flowing, a testament to the artistry of Chinese calligraphy. The Han dynasty brought about the standardization of Chinese characters, giving rise to the clerical script. This was a crucial turning point in the history of Chinese writing, setting the stage for the modern characters we see today. With the invention of paper and the brush, the characters became more rounded, more fluid, reflecting the rhythm and grace of the brush strokes. Chinese characters are unique. They are not an alphabet, nor are they a syllabary. Instead, they are a system of logographs where each character represents a word or a meaningful unit of language. This makes them incredibly versatile, able to adapt to different dialects and languages, influencing the development of other writing systems like Japanese kanji and Korean hanja. But Chinese characters are more than just a form of writing. They are a window into the Chinese mind, a reflection of the culture's values and worldview. They are a legacy in ink, a living testament to the enduring power of language. While the East was crafting characters, the Phoenicians were busy creating an alphabet. The Phoenicians, known for their trade, gave the world a different kind of commodity, an alphabet. The Phoenician alphabet, a novel invention of these ancient seafaring people, emerged around the 11th century BCE. It was not an isolated development, but rather a culmination of previous writing systems, drawing heavily from Egyptian hieroglyphs and the Proto-Sinaitic script. But the Phoenician alphabet was more than just an amalgamation. It was a leap forward in the way humans communicated. With only 22 letters, all representing consonants, it was simpler and more versatile than its predecessors. This simplicity made it accessible, adaptable, and primed to spread across the Mediterranean, carried on the waves by Phoenician traders and colonists. The Phoenician alphabet's influence can be seen in the scripts of the ancient world. The Greeks, for example, adopted this writing system, adding vowels to the mix and creating the Greek alphabet around the 8th century BCE. This marked a significant milestone, as the inclusion of vowels made the script more expressive and nuanced. The Greek alphabet, in turn, laid the groundwork for the Latin alphabet, the script that's become the most widely used writing system in the world today. This script, used to write English and many other languages, owes its origins to the Phoenicians. The Phoenician alphabet's legacy doesn't end there. It also influenced the development of the Hebrew and Arabic scripts, both of which have left their indelible marks on the annals of human communication. The Phoenician alphabet, then, was not just a script. It was a tool, a vehicle of cultural transmission, a catalyst that set the stage for the development of the rich tapestry of scripts we see today. It was a testament to human ingenuity, a symbol of our relentless pursuit of better ways to express our thoughts, ideas, and experiences. The journey from pictographs to alphabets is a testament to human innovation. From painting caves to typing on keyboards, the journey of writing is as dynamic as history itself. We've traced the fascinating evolution of writing, from primitive pictographs etched into stone, through the complexities of cuneiform and the artistic beauty of hieroglyphs. We've admired the longevity of Chinese characters and marveled at the Phoenician alphabet, the very foundation of our modern scripts. Yet, the story of writing doesn't end there. Today, we find ourselves in the digital age, where the pen has given way to the keyboard and the parchment to the screen. We've adapted to emojis and GIFs, creating a new layer of expression to our written communication. This is not the end, but rather another chapter in the ongoing evolution of writing. So, as we continue to craft emails, send text messages, or even jot down notes in our own unique shorthand, remember the rich history that has brought us here. As we continue to write our stories, one thing is certain: the evolution of writing is far from over.